Hello, beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here. Hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Yay! Thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to be talking about the new moon in Scorpio, November 20th. I'm going to be doing your zodiac sign. I'm trying to do good news as much as I can and things to watch out for. I'm going to give you a couple predictions in the beginning and what the new moon wants to tell you, what energy is going around. I'll do a little bit of predictions in the beginning, and then I'll be doing your signs. Hi, Aurora from Idaho. Happy birthday to all you beautiful people. Happy birthday. There was Joan, and I did a reading for Brenda today. It was her birthday tomorrow, and it's going to be my beautiful daughter's birthday, November 22nd. She's going to be turning 40, the big 40. So say happy birthday to everybody. So if you have a birthday, happy birthday and happy anniversary. If you're wondering why I got these pins on me, I received this on Thursday, and it says howdy on there. You know, because how I always go, howdy diddy. So someone gave me, it says howdy. And then I just got the third eye. And this is rudolite quartz and citrine. So, because citrine is Scorpio November's birthstone. Are you pinned a cowboy hat and boots? Yep. Yes, I am. Thank you, Adelia. Hi, how you doing? Hi, Sharon. So, hi to Diddy. Hi, Michael. Happy early Thanksgiving. Yep, that will be next week. I'll tell you happy Thanksgiving next Tuesday. Happy Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Pisces, Sun, Cancer, Rising, Taurus, Moon here. Oh, wow. You got the Pisces thing going on. A lot of us Pisces. I got Pisces rising, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini. We're all kind of going through a lot of stuff. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy's back. Yep. So Kathy wants prayers again. Something about checks X-ray. So sending prayers to her. Delphi Rose. She. Hi, Debbie. We want the good news and a happy Debbie. Yes. Well, I'm usually pretty happy. So, watcher, Leo. Yep. Hi, Teresa. So, hello. So, again, if you would like to, if this resonates with you and this channel resonates with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but my daughter wanted me to remind you guys, she's had to, for 4 weeks in a row, had to resubscribe to my channel. And it's not because she's not watching it, because she listens to it while she's cleaning. She puts the headset on and listens to it. So check and see if it's subscribed. Again, they're doing that lovely stuff. So yay or nay. I'm getting to the point I'm like, I don't care anymore. So, but if you do, I love you to subscribe. Okay. Thank you. I don't know why YouTube is being the way they are. If you want to get a reading from me, I'm booked out until April, but it'll just keep on going out. Okay. PsychicDebbie.com. If you would like to get a reading from me, PsychicDebbie.com. And if you are, I'm going to start collecting donations for Children's Hospital and the pets. And if I have some extra over, then I'm going to bring some to the veterans. So if you're wanting to send it through the mail, through the snail mail, it would be P.O. Box 1961C, like the letter C, Street, P.O. Box 5882 93031. Or if you want to send packages. Because on Thursday, I'm going to do Archangel Azrael, I think, connecting to the month of November, birth, death, renewal. So I usually open them up on Thursdays. We're going to be doing healing sounds for health, wealth, and love. Please check us out on Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Okay? And again, happy birthday to all you beautiful people. Oh, Sheila from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Hello. Goedenavond. Ron, Unconditional Love Tarot. How you doing? Hi Alice. Hi Lindsay. Gloria, and Les. Happy. So yay, 21st anniversary on the 21st. Well, happy anniversary. That was from Fred Flintstone. Do you guys remember that song when they were running around singing happy anniversary? Hi Warren. So yeah, good evening, beautiful Debbie and tribe. Thank you. So okay, I've got a lot to tell you guys. Again, I put up predictions that came true up yesterday. Very short, simple video. Check that out. Also put some good news on there in the in the back of it. So please check that out, like, share, comment, or even just scroll through it really fast and just listen to the good news, okay? So, hello, Senorita Martinez. How you doing? Marcelita, hello. How are you doing? And Karen. So, yay. So a lot of beautiful people on here. So let me kind of tell you this stuff. Oh, let me do the my moon manifesting, because I haven't done this for a little bit. Flintstones, then they have the piano on their heads. Yeah. It's telling you our age, you know. Happy anniversary. Yeah. Yes. I already watched it. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the new moon in Scorpio, it says go deeper. Go deeper. Like I said, this year, this month, we're going to the abyss, people. We're going to the abyss. So it says in this book, in the Moonology book, it says you are regaining control of a situation that cuts deep. You move through your fears and can now see where this issue has come from. Now isn't the time to gloss over facts. Rather, it's the time for you to face your darkest concerns and go deeper. Your situation may need to crumble before it can renew. Magic is called for. Call on the magic. Call on the magic, okay? It's critical to stay strong now. It is time to reach for true communion with your partner. Financially, this is a blessed time to work with someone on a joint venture. It is time to release a grudge. Bye-bye. Adios. See you later, alligator. This card is especially good for matters related to love life, money, and obsession you've been grappling with. Know that you are magic. Clear out negativity to supercharge your manifesting powers. Call on Archangel Jeremiah, the angel who helps us review our lives. Channel the energy of Pluto, the planet that guides the sign of Scorpio and likes to go under the radar. Light a candle and ask Archangel Jeremiah to help you see whatever you need to acknowledge and break through in your life right now. Life goes in cycles, and my life is now regenerating. Yes, this is the best time to work your magic, is when the moon is in Scorpio. Yes. Okay? So, Scorpio, the Scorpios, you know how we are. Hi, Crystal. And fun feeds. Yes. Season greetings. Yes. Keep it positive for us Scorpios. Yes. So, blessings from Florida. Yay. Love that. Okay. So we had a lot of rain here, you guys. We, here in Oxnard, we broke a record. You'll see that on my predictions that came true, because I was saying we were going to get a lot of flooding and a lot of rain and that we were going to break records. Well, we did. I know it seems like a small amount for you beautiful people, but our 1 day record of rain was like 1.84 inches or something like that. And we got almost 4 inches of rain in 1 day here in the space that I live in. It's like, oh, I feel like it was just like going right to us, you know. So it's been raining all weekend, and now it's starting to settle down. We might get some more rain again on Thursday, but nothing like this weekend. My moon is in Scorpio. Wow. So you're going to feel this moon. You're probably going to feel this moon, right? Hi, Joyce. Thanks, Kathy. There's 335 people in the house. Okay, so I'm going to read this thing that the new moon wants to tell you. What the new moon wants to tell you. And then I will do some predictions, and then I'll do your guys' zodiac sign. Something positive and miraculous already happened to me this past weekend. Fantastic. And of course, Raquel, always, 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 thank you, thank you, thank you. She says, she always gives me, you're so blessing. You're so beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you. She just gave me 1111. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Collective energy. New moon in Scorpio. The Scorpio new moon on November 20th, 2025 opens a highly transformative global portal that affects the world on emotional, political, financial, and environmental levels. Scorpio energy digs deep beneath the surface, exposing hidden truths, secret deals, and suppressed tension. So we may see shifts around world leaders, resignations, health issues, or power struggles come to light. Economically, the moon can trigger vitality. Market may wobble, crypto could dip sharply and then bounce back up. Global currency may react to news involving banks, because I'm seeing some kind of banks. I feel like it's more Europe. Tech, government policy changes. Weather-wise, Scorpio ties with fixed signs can activate intense storms, heavy snow, systems, which I've been talking to you beautiful people about. I could see it around Minnesota, around the Great Lakes, Northwest. I could see it in Europe. Okay, so, and I think the Netherlands, I mean, the person that's from the Netherlands, they were saying they had a deep cold or it's coming, because I'm seeing the canals freezing over. So deep freeze and unusual temperature swings. The earth grid is also becoming more active, increasing the likelihood of earthquakes, volcanoes, eruptions, which someone said one erupted in Japan, which I've been saying before, and I have it on here again, so I'll be repeating myself. An underground movement. Already it's stressing out, okay? But this portal also carries good news. It carries deep healing and renewal energy. Spiritually, it awakens intuition, psychic gifts, collective empath, like we get together, a stronger desire for truth and transparency. People may feel pushed to release old fears, detox emotionally, and step into a more powerful version of themselves. Yes, you be you powerful. You're worthy. Okay, collectively, it's a time of breakthroughs, powerful innovations, and hidden blessings. Look for the blessings, you guys. Allow the blessings to come around this new moon. Don't have to make it. Don't go to it. Let it come to you. I'm saying that all the time. And be in joy, you guys. Be in joy. Don't be so freaking serious. Okay, but also time to watch out for emotional intensity, rushed choices, manipulative news cycles. So don't make a choice. Check, triple check, especially if you're buying a home or a car or anything like that. Reactivate financial decisions. We're going to move more into more awareness. This new moon becomes a rebirth moment for the world and for each of us personally. Like I said, we're going into the split new worlds, the two new worlds. Do you want to be on the, which is fine, or do you want to get into the higher dimensional space, which it's happening now. So then they want me to write this again. You will desire the truth. You want the lies to be shown. You are done over compromising and hiding, not wanting to see the truth. Before, you weren't wanting to see the truth. Now you're going to have that feeling like, I need to see the truth. Okay. You are done. You're a lot of people that you've been maybe taken advantage of, and they're like, we're done. Nope. I'm not going to take care of you. The person that may be sleeping on your couch, you might be like, you're done. You're out of here. I don't care. You're my brother, my sister, my mother, my father. You're out of here. Or they might go, I'm done taking advantage of you, and I'm going to be a new person. So let that happen. Okay. So if you have been taken advantage of, you're done. Boy, we will not like that. They will not like that. You're not going to, when you're going to be creating boundaries. You're going to want honor, respect. Again, truth. You want truth, acknowledgement, truth, deserving. And if you're not getting that, we're going to be shouting to the rooftops. Okay. You're being your authentic self. Be in your truth. Yes. Okay. I like that. Okay. I got so much paperwork here. It's like, I don't know what to all read. Estelle, hello. Hello, darling. Hi, Sylvia. Okay. The new moon is in fixed signs like Scorpio. It brings exposure, deep investigations, hidden documents are going to be resurfacing. People are saying that the Epstein files are coming through. Like I was saying to someone on chat, I feel like there could be some bargaining going on, you guys. Even though they're saying they're showing you everything, I don't know if we're going to be seeing everything, okay? There could be some bargainings and that kind of thing. I think I'll read that a little bit here. Leadership health issues or sudden political withdrawals, because of that or some other truths are going to be happening. Behind the scenes, negotiations. Like I said, there's going to be some kind of bargaining going on. There might be some kind of turmoil in the governments or in parties. Going to event, not family events, but if you're going to a big social event, or even if it's a political party or you're doing protesting, please be careful. Please be careful. It is a truth comes out moon, often slowly, then all at once. It might be like, oh, Debbie was wrong all of a sudden, and then boom, we get hit with it. Doesn't mean it has to happen on the new moon of November 20th. Okay. So you'll be, it will be deals, there will be secrets, there will be files, there will be pressures on leadership to step aside. And I'm not saying this around world leaders or government. This could be a corporate, this could be CEOs, kind of like the BBC. They had two people stepped down. There was a Deborah and a David, I think, had to step down. Corporate people, it could be like the CEO of Toyota or the CEO of Walmart, or, you know, a lot of people are going to be stepping down. Okay. But then a lot of truths are going to be shown with that. All right. This month could be start of letting go of drama, news, lies, corporations. Watching out, morning news needs to be called something else. BBC letters had to step down. So what I'm seeing is news channels are not going to be news channels anymore. Like the morning shows, and I've said this before, and I keep on seeing it, that because it's two-sided. It's like they're Republican, like today's the Republican and Good Morning America's Democrat. Yeah, they are. So they're going to listen to that and listen to that. And we don't want that. We want true news, not one side or the other, and that it's controlling it. So maybe the Good Morning America and Today will be called the same, but they're going to say it's just holiday news or entertainment news, not truly news, okay? So I'm seeing that's going to be happening. I'm seeing that the Walter Cronkites are wanting to come back, okay, where they don't have their opinion. It's just, this has happened. There was a car accident. This person got let down. We're not going to put our opinion of we think this is, or this. I hope that makes sense. Marta is having a happy anniversary, I guess. Okay. Scorpio is the sign of bargaining, hidden negotiations, secrets. You give me this, I'll give you that. Stepping down to avoid something worse. Medical and mental health being either invented or helping out with that, or helping with your emotions. It's going to show you your true emotions, maybe of somebody, like I like you or I don't like you, I love you, I don't love you, I want you to be a friend, I don't want you to be a friend. Okay, so that kind of thing. So very energetic. It could be very, very energetic. A leader could step down, citing illness. There could be someone that's ill. All right. A party could quietly pressure someone out to avoid a larger scandal. Files an investigation. Old secrets start surfacing. A deal is made to avoid impeachment or legal fallout. Both parties have reasons not to expose everything. And that's not just America, okay? Something big is happening behind the curtains. I saw Wizard of Oz. It's like, oh no, don't show. Do you know what I mean? Again, I keep on seeing bargaining, something like that. Any leaders, world leaders, and that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be, a president, a royal, whatever. Leaders, it could be CEOs, it could be your family, it could be whatever. So leaders with strong Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio placements are under enormous pressure this month. So if we kind of like at you, just step down. Just go, ooh, fiddly dee. Okay, she's upset. Hi, Luba. Hi, Inkling and Tribe. I love that. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of global news. I'm just going to go through this kind of fast so that you guys can get your zodiac signs done. Okay. Earthquake, I was going to say high, strong possibility for Japan, but people have told me that one has already happened. Because Japan is a water sign, is Scorpio sign, it is around the water. Okay, Indonesia, high active there. Again, my little state of Alaska, they're wanting to show that. Chile, Peru, California, there could be some major rumbling there. This is kind of a medium, but I'm seeing it could be around the San Francisco area or around here too in LA, because the other day my stomach was like, but that could have been because of the Japan thing. Turkey and Greece, and then New Zealand, the North Island. Okay. This is earthquakes, volcano activation. Iceland, I'm seeing something in Iceland really big. Okay. Especially heating up. Italy, again, Alaska, medium to high. Indonesia, Japan. Here we go. And then Mexico. Storm-wise, I keep on seeing tornadoes. I don't know if you guys already had tornadoes in the Midwest or the southeast of the U.S., but I keep on seeing that cold. I keep on seeing that snow. I keep on seeing massive, massive snowstorms, ice storms happening for us in the States. Eastern part, strong system, heavy rain. UK, Northern Europe, windstorms, and a major cold front coming through. Japan, typhoon. There could be another typhoon coming along, or major, either a lot of rain or waves. I don't know what the heck. Poor Japan. It's like, send prayers to them, right? Philippines, the same thing, flooding risk. And then Australia, there could be in the East Coast, they're telling me, storms and heavy rain. Fire would be Southern California, because we're going to have this heat wave, tropical heat wave. Do you guys watch The Muppet Christmas Carol? Love that movie. Love it. And then, they're asking for coal, and he says no, because the Scrooge is all mean. And then he scares the little Missy, and then they start singing tropical heat wave. I love that movie. But anyways, a squirrel. That was a major squirrel. Squirrel. Okay. So Australia. Okay, fire risk. California, because we're going to get this heat wave coming in. It could be because of the wind and electrical. So I don't know. Our power might go out. Australia, and then Greece and Spain, and then South America like Chile and Argentina. Floods, there could be the northwest of the U.S. and Canada, heavy rains and slides. The Philippines again, floods. India, Brazil, and Italy, flood prone again in landslides. I was seeing explosions, you guys. Building explosions. I keep on seeing explosions. I don't know if we're jumping our chart, because like I said, I saw fire and air for next year, 2026. So I don't know if we're jumping and we're already getting the energy of 2026. I don't know what that is. But of course, Middle East, Eastern Europe, military pressure. There's going to be some kind of military pressure more than what's going on now. I could see some kind of building or electrical issue like New York, California, Seattle, Chicago, that kind of thing. And then it could be also New York, up New York because of the snow. France and Germany, there could be protesting by people protesting there, or there could be an issue there too. I feel like they need to be really careful in downtown or around the Eiffel Tower in Paris. I could see a package or something going off in there. Plane accidents and air travel disturbance. I'm sorry, there's still going to be delays, even though the government shutdown is up again. There's still not enough guys up in the towers, and they're tired. We got to send them prayers, and we got to send them understanding. Nothing surprised me anymore, Sylvia says. Hi, Kathy from San Diego. Squirrel here. I'm doing the squirrel thing. There was a home explosion in Chino Hills, California, due to a gas leak on Sunday. Oh, really, Jay? Well, I'll have to put that down on my predictions. Explosion in Chino Hills. Okay. I'm not listening to the news that much, so I'm getting my predictions things from you beautiful people. So, okay. What did I say? Travel. So the U.S., unfortunately, weather delays. There's going to be a major storm going around Thanksgiving. Why does it always seem like, nature's like, okay, they're having a holiday, let's have storms. Make sure that the plane ride is not happy. You know what I mean? I don't know why that always happens. Or there could be some kind of technique or something that happens with a plane, like something with the engine, I'm not saying it has to have an accident. I'm just saying there could be some major delays because of something that's wrong with the plane. Okay. Japan and Asia, turbulence, storm again. UK, Europe, heavy because of the heavy winds. So they might ground the planes because of delays. Okay. Australia and New Zealand, again, weather turbulence. Again, train accidents. I keep on seeing one in India. I'm seeing one, it could be around France or Germany. And then the Midwest in the U.S. Early extreme cold. Again, Midwest, Dakotas, Minnesota, the Big Lakes. Canada, deep cold. Early. UK and Northern Europe, early freeze and slippery conditions. Storm, baby. And then Russia, really cold, and Japan, early snowfall. Okay, so that's my predictions on that. Okay. All right. And people are just going totally. Okay. So now I'm going to start doing your zodiac sign. I'm going to tell you about your love, your health, your wealth, your spirituality, and what to watch out for. I'm going to start with Sagittarius because my daughter's birthday is November 22nd. I know some of you guys say Scorpio, some people say Sagittarius, but she was close. She was very, very close to almost midnight. So she wants Scorpio Sag, whatever. So I'm going to start with Sagittarius and then I'll end with Scorpio. Okay. Georgia, a mine collapsed in Africa. At least 80 people died searching for survivors. Oh no. There's that thing. I mentioned that last week, didn't I? Was it Georgia? Georgia, sorry. Georgia's told me that. That was one of my predictions last week, that I kept on seeing caves or tunnels or whatever. So prayers to the people, and hopefully they find everyone. Cave or mine collapse. Okay. Thank you for telling me all this information that I have predicted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So I got to say, I'm not a doctor and I'm not a financial advisor. If it resonates with you, great, take it. If it doesn't, toodaloo, then let it go. Okay. I'm going to do a little squirrel moment here. We got a new squirrel here and here. So I got these on Thursday. Again, if you want to, aren't they cute? Look at, it's like a little Buddha squirrel. And then this one is holding a bunch of crystals and little beautiful stones that they gave me too. So isn't that cute? With the amethysts and things like that. Okay, so thank you. All right, here we go. Boy, I'm all of a sudden sweating. Whew. Okay, Sagittarius, love. The new moon activates your intimacy and truth sector. Couples have breakthrough conversations that could deepen trust, while single Sagittarius may meet someone during travel, online classes, or a spiritual retreat. Okay, attraction is magnetic, but requires honesty and vulnerability. You can't just go, oh, no, and be super picky. You got to know that you're safe and worthy, and then ask the universe, God, Buddha, whatever you believe in, to show you the red flags. Or maybe your friend, or ask your true friend, is like, what do you think, right? I'm that true friend. I always get friends or whatever. What do you think of this? Who do you think of that? Okay, my kids all the time. Health, emotional intensity runs high, so movement is your best medicine. Activities that combine mind and body, like yoga or hiking or martial arts, help keep stress from building, okay? Wealth, opportunities related to teaching, speaking, publishing, psychic work, travel expands. Financial breakthrough comes from staying organized and saying yes to the right partnership. I'm not saying it has to be a lover. It could be a business partner. It could be your family. It could be a friend. It could be at work. It could be that you get a raise or that you get a new partnership because you got bumped up or whatever, okay? Or a new job, all right? Perfect time for that. Spiritually, your intuition is going to be razor sharp. So listen to it. If you get this gut feeling, and even though everybody else is going, oh, we think he's nice, and you're like, I don't think so. Listen to your insight, okay? Shadow journaling, like shadow work. A lot of people's emotions are going to be coming up, so listen to that. Past life meditation could help clear old skull, Vikings. No, just kidding. Old soul contracts, bringing powerful breakthroughs. Okay, so release the old contracts. You don't need to carry anybody's story anymore. You don't need to think of yourself. Hi, Kristen. Okay. Watch out over spending, over committing, or blurring truth before thinking. Don't say a lie. This is not the month to say the lie, people. Slow and steady brings the biggest reward. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Okay. So Capricorn, the new moon brings a deep look at your long-term relationship patterns. This is for love. You may redefine commitments. So you might say yes or no. I love you. I don't love you. I want to break up. I want to make up, that kind of thing. So that could be happening, or maybe you get engaged or you get married or whatever. Okay. Strengthening bonds and deciding what structures truly support you. What people, places, and things are going to be supporting you. You're going to take only the people, places, and things that support you. It is a mature love cycle, solid, real, and stable. So if you're single, this is a good time to date. You could find that soul partner. You could find that friend. You could find that business or whatever. Health-wise for Capricorn, stress may show in your teeth, your bones, your joints, and your neck. Oh, my neck is sore. Stress. My bones are hurting. My teeth are hurting. I'm bleeding or whatever, okay? Gentle stretches could help. Going to a chiropractor could be good, or resting could bring great improvement for you, all right? Wealth-wise, share finances, debts, contracts, taxes, or insurance matters shift in your favor. So maybe you're having to pay taxes, and maybe you find out that you don't owe them $10,000, you only owe them $1,000. They added a zero. I don't know. I'm just trying to help you out here. But you may gain clarity about long-term investments or inheritance. So you might get an inheritance, but the long-term investments, you guys, check and double check. Okay, go to your financial advisor. If intuitively it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. If it feels right, then do it. This is still kind of shaky grounds, you guys. I feel like it's still shaky grounds. Can't tell you what to do. I would wait until like the first week of December, but that's up to you. All right. Spirituality, connecting with ancestors, family lineage, healing, visiting sacred lands, strengthening your inner stabilities. So what that means to me with Capricorn spiritually, you might find that you have a cousin, a brother, a sister, a mom, a grandpa, somebody else in your family, or that maybe you're connected to the royals, or maybe there's some land that you didn't know about, or something like that. There could be some kind of inheritance, but it could also be a family historical thing or something like that. All right. Hi, Patty. Okay, so watch out. Do everything yourself and resist the emotional support being offered. Okay, so what that means is be in your strength, be in your truth. Do not allow support. I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but do not allow someone to say, here, but you got to do this for me, right? You know how people are like, well, what are you going to do for me? And then I'll do for you. Say no to all those people this month. Think of yourself, do for yourself, okay? And if they get upset, oh, well, fiddly-dee. Turn off your phone, lock your door, okay? That's going to help you spiritually, mentally, physically, and wealth-wise. Okay, Aquarius. Love feels electric and unpredictable. So if you're single, you could have an unpredictable love life. If you're having an affair, it probably is going to be found out, okay? Or if you're thinking of having an affair, this is not the month to do it. Or if someone is asking you and you're like, I really don't want to date you, but you can't say no, this is not the month to do that. All right, Aquarius. Anything from sudden confusion to deep emotional openings is possible. Online connection or long distance sparks get stronger. So maybe you're in a long distant relationship, or maybe you find someone on the internet, okay? But again, listen to your insight, all right? Health-wise, your mind is fast and it needs to be stimulated. So do not do too much screen time, or multitasking could bring you that anxiety, bring you that stress, okay? So do some breath work and unplug, okay? That's where your stress and your anxiety is coming from. And thinking of the future too much of like, I need this, I need that. Already see that it's happened, all right? Wealth-wise, if you come up with ideas, especially around tech or astrology or spirituality, or if you're wanting to write something, or if you're wanting to do good work at the soup kitchen, or will gain you momentum. Maybe it's like you're helping out at the soup kitchen and this person is like, yeah, like I'm using my daughter as an example. We need an organizer for this soup kitchen. We'll pay you so much an hour. Or I know so-and-so that could help you with that job, or would you do their yard and we'll pay you $200 or something like that. So going out and being seen and connecting, but doing what you love could bring great wealth to you. All right. Spirituality, group meditation, healing circles, community spiritual work will help you feel aligned and supported. You need to feel supported, Aquarius. Stop doing it all by yourself. Go to like a unity church, go to a spiritual retreat, ask your friends to come together, even if it's just sitting around and having a glass of wine and talking it out. You don't have to figure it out all by yourself, okay? Or get it, like here, get on the chat and talk to people, okay? All right. Watch out, detached communication, avoid emotional depth, ghosting conversations that need closure. So if they're not calling you, they're not talking to you, they don't want you. Let them go, okay? Stop over compromising. Stop making an excuse for other people. Patty, is that you talking about my brother-in-law asked us to go look at the properties he's looking at it in the Villages. Is that what I was talking about? I don't know. Squirrel. Okay. Pisces. Love. This new moon brings emotional clarity. I love you. I don't love you. Old wounds dissolve, helping you trust love again. Couples, Pisces, deepen emotional and spiritual union. Singles attract soulful connection. You can find your soul partner. So if someone is asking you to go to Thanksgiving to their family, or you're having your holiday, even though it's, November, but they have holiday parties already. Go to the holiday party. Allow yourself to get out and connect, okay? Health-wise, you absorb energy more than usual, so protect your aura. Clean out your aura. Only my energy, only mine. Take a salt bath. Hydration. Drink a lot of water. Quiet. Rest. Do a ritual. Releasing, saying you're only allowing the highest vibration to come through you and around you, or clean out your aura. Do the sage, do the Apollo wood, take crystals, whatever it helps you clean out your aura, because it will make your health bring you more stress. And if you're collecting everybody's energy because you're a Pisces and it's a water sign and this is a water moon, you're going to feel it. Okay. Wealth-wise, creative income, art, music, healing, psychic work flows more easily. You may start a new spiritual business or expanding an existing one right now, or doing something on the side. Maybe someone says, hey, I want you to dye my hair or do my nails, or could you do this woodwork for me, or could you fix my lawnmower? Allow them and then let them pay you. Okay, don't do it for free, because you're worthy. You're worthy. All right. Spirituality, dreams, intuitive messages are extremely strong right now. And if you're like, I don't remember my dreams, Debbie, then say, I want to remember my dreams. Give me answers or whatever. Or even asking a question before you go to bed. Or you could say, I, Debbie, is happy, healthy, whole, and complete. I, Debbie, is happy, healthy, whole, and complete. Or I, Debbie, is happy, healthy, and wealthy. I, Debbie, is happy, healthy, and wealthy. Show me the way. Show me the way. And then it could show you in your dream. Goes in that way. All right. You may start dreams. Intuitive messages are extremely strong. Expect profit dreams, like insight dreams, psychic dreams. Okay. Synchronicities. You're going to get a lot of messages, Pisces. And I got Pisces rising, so I'm seeing a lot of like 333s and feathers, and major coincidences are happening. I've been downloading. Spirit has been just like, and I'm like, and I wrote like 60 pages. And so they're saying I need to put it in a book. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like, can I put some more work on me? But that's what I'm going to be doing. So, downloading. And it's, and then I read it and I'm like, damn, I like it. So that could happen to you, Pisces. Okay. Watch out for over-sacrificing for others and letting emotional boundaries fade. Keep the boundaries. Nope. Yes. Nope. I'm not do not overcompensate for other people. Don't overdo for other people. Stand back, or even you lean back and see what they can do for you. Steph goes, I'll buy your book. It would, the information that they got me, oh my God, you guys would be like, damn. I'm even going, damn. I would buy that book, Raquel says, yeah. That's wonderful news, Debbie. Looking forward to reading your book. Okay, you guys are so beautiful. I just love you guys so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Debbie had a horrible dream Sunday night. I ran over a dog and it was so real, and I nearly jumped out of bed. Okay, so what is that trying to tell you? Are you're doing so much that you didn't see the dog on the road? Are you stressing out? Are you worrying about a puppy? Ask it what it was trying to tell you. What's the lesson? Okay. All right. Aries, love. Intensity increases. Darling. Okay. You may experience passionate reconnecting or emotional truths resurfacing. So what they were telling me is a new old lover could be coming by, and that's not saying to say yes to them, or they might be testing you. Maybe you're with a new partner and they're going to test you if you trust them because you're carrying an old partner's story, that kind of thing. Okay. Or your passion, all of a sudden you're like, hey, they're my friend, but I kind of like them a little bit more. You know what I mean? Fiddly-dee or ha-da-dee-dee, right? So it could be that. This cycle of deeper intimacy and rebuilding trust. So way to go, Aries. Health-wise, fire energy rises. Channel it to discipline, workouts, breath work, or martial art to avoid burnouts. So, Aries, you could burn out a lot. Overstress, overdoing, over da-da-da. It's like, oh, I can do 20 of that, or I'm going to walk. I usually walk a mile a day, but today I'm going to walk 5. No, don't overstress yourself, okay? Because that energy is going to be in you, and you're going to be like, oh, I've got it. And then it's like, I walk 2 miles that way, but I can't walk 2 miles back. Can you pick me up? Calling somebody. Okay. So watch out. Avoid burnout. All right. Wealth-wise, shared finances. So you might get an inheritance, or you could win some money, or you could go to bingo. I'm not telling you to gamble. I'm just giving you an example. You could go to bingo and go, hey, and then someone else says bingo at the same time. You could be sharing that. Or maybe there's an inheritance, like a painting that's been going through the family and everybody needs money. And then you're sharing, we sell the painting for the 50,000 and I get 10,000, you get 10,000, you get 10,000. It could be something like that. Okay. Allow it to happen. You are worthy. If you're looking at loans or commission or partnership or money shifts, this could happen this month if you allow it, if you think you're worthy of the extra money. All right. You may negotiate. I hope I'm saying that right. A contract, or you could be, I want a raise, or I'm getting a bigger position, or I'm negotiating how I'm going to do my business, that kind of thing. All right. A restructuring for the better. It will be for the better, not for the worst. Okay. Hi, T Rose. Haven't seen you for a while. Hi, Diddy. Hi, Lindsay. Okay. Hi, Justin Warrior. Okay. Spirituality. Sorry, you guys. Squirrel. Okay. Spirituality. Transformational practices, deep breath work, shadow work again, trauma healing, brings emotional breakthroughs. See, that's the thing with the Scorpio energy, you guys. We go into the abyss and it's going to, here's the blockages. Here's the root. Here's the problem. Do you want to fix it? And again, I love working in that kind of area. That's kind of like what my book was doing. It was kind of like around manifesting, but letting go of blockages and releasing and exercises. I love doing that kind of stuff because it's like when someone gets an aha moment or like, oh, that helped me a lot. I love that. I love that for you beautiful people. So Aries, allow the dirt, let the pimple, pop it, let it go. Okay. Clean it out. All right. Watch out for power struggles, that you're a right fighter. Stop right fighting. Reacting too quickly to somebody. They might say, I love you. And you're like, I don't love you. What are you talking about? And then you're like, what did I say? Or snapping to judgment right away. So calm down, take a breath, and then think it over before you say something. Okay. Especially around the holidays, especially around Turkey Day. Okay. You need to know what their motive is. Their motive is going to be different than yours. Maybe you already seen the future and you're like, it's not going to work, but that don't go, it's not going to work. Just go, okay, I'll support you. And if it doesn't happen in a month or 2 times, maybe we'll let it go, kind of thing. Hi, Phantoma. Hi, Susan Rainwater. There's the squirrel. There's the squirrel. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, Taurus. Love, one of the most important love cycles of the year for you, Taurus. This is the most important time, connecting with if you're already married or you already have a partner, or if you're single, how did how you doing, right? Get out there and say, how did it? And it might not be that person. It might be their brother, sister, aunt, cousin, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Get out there. Relationship shifts, heal, or move to a deeper level. Singles may attract committed, stable partners. which I call your soul partner, right? Not soulmate, soul partner. Okay, so you can, come on, Taurus. I'm all the ones that want to find love and want to find that special person that honors them and respects them. You got to honor and respect yourself too, though. I hope they come along this month or next month. Okay. Health. Slow down, improves wellness. Slow down. Just slow down. My squirrel, here's the squirrel thing. My boot is that I have on my foot, because I'm a fast walker. And my husband's always like, slow down. And so it's making me slow down. It's making me think of every movement that I'm doing. And maybe that's what Taurus needs to do. Do some grounding exercise. Hug that tree. Go for a long walk. Go out into nature. Rebuild your energy. Stop giving it to everybody else. Okay? Hi, Rory. Thank you. She's like, he's going, come on, people. If you're watching, then click the like button. Debbie is so enjoyable to listen to, and her blue eyes are fascinating. She also does an incredible job. Thanks, Debbie. Thank you, Rory. That was so nice on you. Okay. Okay, wealth-wise, financial improvement comes through simplifying budgets, set boundaries. Nope. Okay. Focus on long-term stability. Focus on your money. Don't focus on your kids, your partners, Focus on your money. What are you wanting to create? You're like, I'm worthy of it, but my partner keeps on spending it. Well, then you have your money, they have their money, and then you have a money together or something. Figure it out so that you know you're worthy of this wealth that the universe is wanting to give to you. I know you're worthy. All the beautiful people on chat know you're worthy. We know you're worthy of this wealth. Allow it to happen. Know that you are worthy of it, that you can trust it, and spend it on yourself. Yes, I get the holidays are coming up and you want to spend it on other people, but spend it on yourself first and then them. Okay? Spirituality, earth-based, do rituals if you have to. Touch, do some kind of sensing, doing some kind of healing. Hug people. Thank people. Say, I love you. Okay? I know when I would have a hard time, believe it or not, when I used to drive into town, the 2 hours that I had to drive in to do readings, every car that drove by, I would go, I love you. Sending you blessings. Sending you blessings. Thank you. Thank you. Sending you blessings. Love. You would be surprised. My readings went really well. I would get wonderful tips. I'd get donations. I mean, it was just like, I would get beautiful compliments. So be complimentary to yourself. Know that you are worthy. Look in the mirror, say, I love you. How you doing? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. And open your heart. Open your heart. All right. Watch out for the things to watch out for, Taurus, is resistance to change. Okay. Do I need to give that look again? Even when it's beneficial. Okay. Watch out for being resistant to change, even though everybody else and their brother are going, it's so great for you. And you're like, I don't want to, because you want to control it. Let it go. Okay. Fabulous Taurus Tiger says, we hate change though. I know, sweetie, but it's for the better for you. We know you're worthy. We know you're worthy. Les goes, LOL, I hate change. That's why it's this month of November. It's showing your truth. That's one of your irks, okay? Even if it's just a little change. Okay? You don't have to change everything all at once. All right? Okay. Gemini. This moon brings clarity to misunderstandings. Maybe there was a tiff that you had with somebody, or you're like, what? You said that to me? And then you go to the person and you go, you said this, and they're like, I didn't mean that at all. So that could be happening around this time, this new moon, like clarity of, oh, I took it the wrong way, or you took it the wrong way, or whatever. And you know what I mean? Honest conversation lightens emotional weight. Singles may attract someone through communication, because Gemini, talk, right? Learning or doing some kind of travel. If you're on a trip, say you're going home to your family's Thanksgiving, and someone, in Minnesota, that happened a lot when I was younger. You'd go to the family turkey dinner, and Thursday night we'd all go to the bar and go dancing, woohoo, and dancing, or we'd go roller skating, or we'd go sliding, or whatever. So maybe you meet someone in that kind of thing. All right. Health-wise, mental overstimulation may affect your sleep. So don't overthink everything. It's okay. It's done. Let it go. Ask the universe to help you. Rest, calm, breathe. Try to bring some balance into your life. Okay, this is Gemini. Wealth. Your communication is your gold. It's your gold butt. It's your gold goose. It's your golden egg. Okay. People are gonna go. Did she say butt? Yes, I did. Sorry. Writing, speaking, teaching, social media, communication-based work, contracts, new deals may appear. So that's where your wealth could come in. It's like, I'm doing a contract. I want to do a TED Talk. I want to do a master class. I want to teach someone how to woodwork. I want to teach someone how to act. I don't care. Teach someone how to do hair or whatever. Anything on social media. Maybe you get a TikTok or Instagram or something that get 1 million followers, and all of a sudden you got all these followers and you're getting money for it. Who knows? Okay. Patty says, my husband and I will decorate after Thanksgiving. T. Rose said, can someone clean my bedroom for the 100th time? Okay. All right. Spirituality, the inner child work, or I say, let the child within you play. Let the child of you play. Fiddly-dee, have fun, skip, play, whatever. Storytelling. Look at mystical things. Look at metaphysical things or mysteries or miracles or that kind of stuff, all right? Or automatic writing. God, you'd think I'd have Gemini in me the way they were making me. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to read my writing. So automatic writing, open intuitive channels, okay? That kind of stuff. Watch out for miscommunication, like I was talking about with the love or your friendships or at work. Triple check schedules, emails, agreements. Back up anything that's on your computers, on your phone. If you're like, I want to save these pictures, save them, back them up, because your computer, Gemini, unfortunately, Gemini's rising, sun, or moon could boom, all of a sudden your computer breaks or your phone breaks or you lose a document or something like that. If you're signing a document, I want you to check it, someone else check it, and someone else check it, okay? Especially if you're buying a home, a car, some kind of big, even if it's a refrigerator, look at the contract, all right? Look at the contract, all right? Amy says, I did a logo design for a conference for 2026 working with prior coworkers. Her boss, when I said thank you, she said, you're so sweet. Oh, how sweet is that? I love that. Okay, Cancer. Love, romance deepens, emotional security becomes a priority. Healing old family or relationship wounds is possible now. Or, again, if you're single and you want to find somebody, because it's a water sign, emotions. The truth is going to be shown, you guys. The truth is going to be shown if you go out on dates. Do not listen. Do not ignore the red flags, but listen to the green flags. Why does everybody always focus on the negative? Why not focus on all the good things the person's doing? It's like, oh, I could write 10 things I didn't like about the person. Well, was there 10 or 20 things that you did like about the person? Yeah, I mean, look at the good points, okay? But really, really, really listen to your insight, but really see the red flags, but also see the green flags also. And that could help you heal your relationship with your family, your friends. This is for everybody, all right? Health-wise, your sensitivity increases. Please sleep. Watch your nutrition. Gently soothe yourself. I mean, do some breath work, or maybe it's you're like taking a bath soothes me, or drinking a cup of tea, or petting my dog or my cat, or watching rom-coms or watching Hallmark, or my daughter would be like, oh, let's organize. I need to organize. That will make me, whatever helps you, Cancer, to soothe and to cradle yourself to go to sleep. Okay. Tell yourself, I'll think about it tomorrow. Sleep. Maybe do some breath work, or take a really beautiful bath with lavender or Epsom salts and calm down. All right. So that's going to help you with your health. Wealth, family, home and family finances stabilize. Support may come from a partner, family, or new income from a home-based work or inheritance, or you could win or find money. All right. Spirituality, moon rituals are spiritually. Sorry, you guys. Squirrel. Okay, moon rituals are especially powerful for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, but especially you, Cancer. Cancer, cleaning out your home brings new, beautiful emotional clarity and beautiful energy. And you're like, I can't clean my home, Debbie. I've got, the kitchen cupboards. I've got that closet. I got my bedroom. I got the garage. Just do a closet. Do your closet. Do a drawer. Whatever makes you feel good. If it's your desk, okay? And I get it, because if you saw my place, you'd be like, oh my God, girl, where are you going to start? And I'm like, I have no idea. Okay, so just do one drawer at a time. Maybe Monday you do one drawer, Tuesday you do another drawer, Wednesday is another drawer, Thursday is another drawer, Friday is another drawer. And then you got your whole chest is done in 1 week. And then the closet, top drawer, second day, do it in parts. Okay, watch out for your mood swings, Cancer. And if you're married to a Cancer and they're very moody, watch out. They're going to be extremely moody. Okay. Retreat. Okay. Then talk it out when you're calm down. All right. So maybe if you're a Cancer, or if your kid's a Cancer, your partner's a Cancer, your people you work with or whatever, maybe say ahead of time, if you're moody, if you're going to get in one of your moods that you usually get into, I'm going to walk away. I'm going to wait until you calm down, and then we'll talk about it. Remind them ahead of time, because otherwise they're going to get more angry, or you're going to get more angry. Okay. All right. Patty, hi Paige, how you doing? Okay. I'm sweating, you guys. Woo. Paige is going, oh no, and then she's got a bunch of Cancers on there. Okay. Leo. Romantic creativity blossoms. Your charm is strong. Someone may express admiration, like, how you doing? Even if you're married. Don't have an affair. Flirt with them and just going, fine. My husband at home thinks I'm just wonderful. Something like that. Okay, but if you're single, good time to go out. All right, but being playful. If you're serious, nope. If you're like, I got this list and they have to fit the list, you're not going to find somebody. You have to be in your playful mood, okay? Playful mood. Be your truth, okay? Couples enjoy more playful, heart-centered connection. So if you like going bowling, or if you like going, doing the axe thing, or if you like to do karaoke, or you like to go dancing, do that with your partner. It will help you a lot. Or you like to sports. My son, his wife, Katie, beautiful lady, they both of them love sports. I mean, they're, you know what I mean? So they can express themselves that way. Health-wise, be heart-focused. If you have an issue with your heart, calm down. Make sure you're taking the right medicine. Okay? Or otherwise, be very creative. Dance, like I said, anything that's joyful, a joyful exercise, boosts your vitality. Laugh. Watch a movie that you like to, that makes you laugh. Okay? That kind of thing. Wealth-wise, your visibility increases. So your acknowledgement, people seeing you, is going to increase. So if you are doing videos, or you wanting that raise at work, ha-da-diddy, I'm here, I did this. Acknowledge it, okay? Opportunities for leadership, speaking engagement, creative income appears, or a new job, a new position. But you have to, how am I going to say that? You have to talk about yourself, but not in an ego space, like, fiddly day, I know what I'm talking about. But it's like, in a joyful way of like, yeah, I have fun. I have fun doing this kind of work. If you brought that into it, this beautiful energy, you could get the job, okay? Or the raise or whatever. Spiritually, for Leos, creative rituals, art, music, again, candle magic, open divine flow. Say, I'm open to divine flow. I'm open to the prosperity. I'm open to the health or the wealth or the love. Again, watch out for your ego, Leo. I was talking about this. Or pride, okay? Or interfering with other people's drama. Stay out of it, because it's not, especially at work, because they're going to blame you, not the other person, okay? So Leo, first of all, don't have too much ego, or, who do you think you are? Or being a right fighter. But do not, as much as you can, do not get in someone else's drama this month, because it's going to get you in trouble. All right. I don't know why it's making me sweat, but it is. Okay. Virgo, love grows through practical gestures, honest communication, and being consistent. It's like good morning every morning. How you doing? Da 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 da. A relationship could take a more solid turn, like we're a partner. You're my boyfriend. You're my girlfriend now. Or we're engaged, or we're moving in together, or maybe we're having a baby. I'm having a baby. What a lovely way to say I love you. Remember that song? Having my baby. But anyways, squirrel. So it could get stronger, or it might show you the truth and you need to go. Okay, so if you're not wanting to be in that relationship, please tell them. Okay, please tell them. Don't string them along. It's not going to do any good. All right. Health-wise, a really great month for Virgos to detox. Okay, or create a new health routine, or something with nutrition. I feel like your body is not getting the vitamins or the nutrition that it needs, or maybe it's that you need to be drinking a little bit more. Or, maybe there's certain kind of vitamins that, like vitamin B for your brain, or vitamin K for your blood, or whatever. That kind of thing. All right. So this is a good time to start the routine. Or maybe it's like every Thursday I'm doing dance class, and then I'm doing yoga on Monday, and that could be good enough. Or maybe you're just going to decide to start walking or something like that. All right. Wealth-wise, work, there could be a new work contract. There could be some kind of paperwork, or there could be a raise, or there could be an adjustment to bring financial improvement though. Okay. Okay. So, and spiritually, clear out the clutter physically and emotionally through the brain and emotionally. Okay. Create spiritual clarity. Know what you want. And I get it. Sometimes you beautiful, beautiful Virgos can be overly picky. Don't be so overly picky. What I'm saying is give it a little curve. Not be so strong, like, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Allow spirituality. Let it to flow. Don't control it. Okay? That kind of thing. All right? Watch out for overthinking and getting lost in the details. Again, like I was saying, don't be so overly picky. You are perfect already. You are perfect as you are, okay? You don't need to be in more perfection. We love you just the way you are, okay? Kathy's saying she's got 2 squirrels that's running along the backyard fence. I always say, get squirrel. Okay. Hi, Angela. I'm good, Debbie. Thank you. Focus on health, finances, and family. Also, having fun is important. Yes. Okay, Libra. Love. Partnership undergoes balancing process. You're trying to balance things out. Truth is going to be shown in that. Yes, I love you. No, I don't. Yes, I want to be. It's going to be kind of matter of fact. Libra is going to be a matter of fact. Emotional honesty are highlighted. So your emotions, you might be expressing some emotions a little bit more. Because some of you Libras don't show emotion all the time, right? You kind of keep it inside. I know, I'm married to one. Okay. So maybe some, goofing around or hugging or kissing a little bit more. Okay. Show your expressions, show your emotions. All right. Health-wise, stress may slow down. Stress may show on your shoulders or neck. So you're going to know you're in stress if you can't sleep and it's in your shoulder and your neck. Do some kind of movement, stretch, look at your posture, okay? Kind of take a breath and release it. You guys, a lot of Libras hold it, and it's like, when's the last time you took a deep breath? When's the last time you kind of, right? Or taking a breathe and do the 4, the square breathing, like, and then holding it and letting it go, or breathing in one nostril, holding it, and then breathe out and out, do some kind of breath work. Let it go. Or taking a bath or floating in a hot tub or whatever that helps you release stress, okay? Wealth-wise, projects, partnerships brings potential rewards. Inner work will do rewards. If you have any kind of artist, right brain kind of hobbies, or you want to do art, you want to play music, you you are even speaking about something, you're creating something, you're creating plans, or you're even creating your stock market or your cryptos or whatever. Send it some love and some understanding. Not be so harsh on yourself if it goes down a little bit or goes up. Again, I want you guys to be really, really careful for the month of November. Around the 20th, you guys. And that's why I'm trying to bring you guys good news is like, I don't want you to look at what's going on in the world and don't be hard on yourself and try to save everybody. Okay. Just save yourself. But I feel like that you could, wealth-wise, Libra could get a reward, could get a raise, could get a bonus, could receive some money in some way, find some money in some way, or some kind of hobby that makes you happy. You could create a business in that way. All right. Pamela, so true. I'm always holding my breath. Yeah, take a deep breath, right? It's like almost like when I said to you, take a breath. I bet you everybody's like, oh yeah, when was the last time I took a deep breath? It's like, relax. Okay, spiritually, beautiful. Do a beauty ritual, or listen to music, or play the drum. My husband plays the drums and guitar. Play the drums, play the guitar. Do some inner balance, like being kind to yourself. Doing maybe some mantras of like, no, safe and worthy, safe and worthy. Doing that breath work, saying that you're beautiful, getting your hair done, getting a facial. Believe it or not, Libras, if you're wanting to do some kind of cosmetic surgery, or if you're wanting to, get the little bit of Botox, or you're wanting to dye your hair a different color, or you're cutting it different, or you're dressing different, this is a good month to do it. Again, the Botox and all that stuff, that's your choice. Ask your doctor. All right. Watch out for saying yes when you're really wanting to say no. Okay? Like I said, take a breath, slow down, focus on yourself, protect your peace, protect your stability, protect your rest, protect your calm. It's like, oh, I've got 2 hours. I don't know what to do in that time. And then all of a sudden the neighbor's like, could you come over in those 2 hours and help me, put up my Christmas lights? Go, that's nice, but I need to take a rest. Sorry, can't do it. It might irk you, but once you take that rest and you focus on yourself, you're going to go, oh, I should do this more often. All right? Debbie with big exclamation points. Everyone is talking about raising vibration that will bring you to the fifth dimension. Does that mean we disappear? No, sweetie. It's just bringing you to a space of no judgment, seeing the truth, not being in judgment, not be a right fighter, not saying my perception is right and you're wrong. Going into the fifth dimension is being in the is space that I always talk about, being that there's no left or right or up or down, wrong or right. You're in the is, you're going with the flow, you're living your truth, and you're seeing the truth of others. It's no judgment, and being in the fifth dimension is allowing your truth to come through you, and that you can be of service of that truth. Okay? So, like my truth is spiritual truth, seeing the future, helping you release blockages. So I allow you beautiful people to call on me, and then I help you. Okay? What's your truth, and how can you help other people? That gets you into your higher fifth dimensional space. All right? Amen, Debbie, Rebecca says. I need it explained. Yes. Okay. Okay. Crystal goes, I love when you squirrel. Rain works the same way. Color me squirrel. Okay. Scorpio, this is the last one. And then I want to give you some good news, and then we're done. Okay? All right. What happens to the ones that don't raise their vibration? Do they somehow get left behind? No, they're in the third. That's why I'm saying is the split of the two worlds. We probably should have a talk about this, right? I should do a video and do a live video, and let's talk about the split of the two worlds. The higher vibration is you're wanting to be in your truth. The people that are not wanting to raise their vibration, that's okay. But us people that are in the higher vibration, maybe we help them, okay? Or maybe that's their life lesson to stay in that dimensional space. Or maybe they're in fear, worry, and doubt, and then they're blocked. Doesn't mean that they're that we're better than them or they're better than us, okay? You're going to live in the frequency and the vibration that you present into your aura. Whatever you think is true, it's true. All right? Thank you for this beautiful show. Always the best. Love and light. Blessings, Debbie. Thank you for all you do. Mwah. Thank you. All right. Scorpio. This new moon is your personal rebirth. You attract deep connections and may start a whole new romantic cycle. Do I tell my husband now or later? No, I'm just kidding. Exiting relationships, strengthening, or transforming, or transformation could be dramatic. It's like, I love you, baby. And then you get married and run off to Vegas. Or it's like, sorry, we've been married for 40 years and I'm getting a divorce. So it could be one way or the other, one way or another. But anyways, but it's really a good time if you're single to date. And it could be up and down, but you're going to see the truth right away. Unless you want to be blind to it and you need that man or you need that woman, and that's not the right space to be in. But you're going to see the truth of everything. You're going to say the truth. You're going to mention the truth, but do it nicely. If you're letting someone go, be calm, be nice, give them a hug, say, I'm just transforming. I'm doing a change. Has nothing to do with you. It has to do with me. That kind of saying. Okay. Health, detoxing. That's what I'm saying. Scorpio, we're detoxing. We're getting rid of. We're done. We're not doing it anymore. I have been doing this a lot. Unfortunately, I don't have any friends left. No. But it's like, no, I'm not putting up with it anymore. I'm done. Or you're not going to put up with that energy. You're going to have those boundaries. You're going to love yourself more. Okay. So love not only other people, but you're going to be loving yourself more. Okay. Detoxing, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Feels deep healing. We're going to be doing deep healing. It could be shadow work. It could be through dreams. It could be journaling. Maybe that's why I'm journaling so much. It's just like crazy. Letting go of people, places, and things that don't resonate with me anymore. Maybe it's shirts, or maybe it's stuff, or maybe it's who knows. Do you know what I'm saying? Letting go, but only keeping what resonates with you because you're going into the next dimensional space. All right? Wealth-wise, reinventing yourself leads to new income, rediscovering talents that you've forgotten about. So maybe it would be kind of like me, where I used to do predictions and then I stopped it. And then, and then I brought it back up again. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot how cute and how I love doing that, how much fun that is. Okay. So that income could bring new things to you. Spiritually, one of your most powerful spiritual cycles of the year. This is your most powerful time. Do not let it go. If you're a Scorpio rising, especially if you're a Scorpio rising, especially if you're a Scorpio sun or a Scorpio moon, do not let this opportunity to go away. Journal, connect to the dreams, connect to the other side, do the tarot cards, do your metaphysical, go to therapy, talk to your friend. Let it happen. It's a gift, you guys. It's a gift. It's not punishment in any way. Might feel like it because you're pouring everything out, but when you're done, you're going to feel so glad you did it. Okay. Watch out holding in emotions, jealousy, or letting fear block your growth. Okay. So fear blocking your growth. Pamela says, I'm a Scorpio rising. Paige says, I'm a Scorpio rising here. Another Scorpio rising. So you guys, spiritual awakening. If you're wanting your intuition to be really, really strong, this is the time. If you're wanting to communicate to the other realm, this is the time. You want to connect to your higher truth, this is the time. You wanting to journal, this is the time. You want to see your future, this is the time. You're wanting to all of a sudden start a spiritual adventure or a spiritual business, this is the time. Jay is a Scorpio moon. Fantastic. This is a beautiful time. I get it that it seems like it's ruffling the dirt and getting rid of crap, but it makes it clear so that you can allow in. Okay. Pamela's like, let's do it. Bees do it. Squirrels do it. Okay. Here's some good news. And I have this on my prediction thing, but I just wanted to give you guys some good news. I thought this was cute. See what you guys think. See that cute little parrot? Okay. Red tail Amazon parrot has nearly doubled this parrot from Brazil to 9,000. It was almost extinct. Okay. Because of conservation efforts, improving from endangered to near threatened. I thought near threatened is pretty bad, but endangered. It was going to be completely gone. And so they got it only up to 9,000, but great. It's double, tripled how many there was. It was threatened because of illegal capture for pets, for trade, and for their feathers. Because they're kind of cute, right? We want those green feathers. So the the conservative projects, particularly the installation of artificial nests, have provided critical nesting sites where they can be protected. A project on I don't know if I'm saying this right, Rasa, R-A-S-A Island, boost population. Also, the establishment of a certain park provided a safe haven for these parrots. So yay for the parrots, okay? This makes me so happy. I love animals. I do too, Stephanie. That's why I wanted to, I thought it was cute. I think look at his little red tails and his little red up here and the blue feathers and all that stuff. Very, very cute. Way to go, Les. There you go. There's the red tail parrot. So I want to give you guys major, major blessings and smiles. This Thursday is going to be Archangel Azrael, love, birth and death, but letting go again, going into the depth. So I'm going to do prayers around love, health, and wealth, you guys. I'd love to see you there. It helps a lot of people heal and get into that space or breathe, okay? And then I'll see you next Tuesday, and that will be the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So on Thanksgiving, I will not have my angel show or healing show, okay? So I want to give you blessings and smiles. Beautiful people, thank you for listening and connecting. And until next time, bye-bye.